Hello! Welcome to my very first vlog. If you don't know me, my name is Brianna. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I just wanted to start the vlog out by introducing myself and telling you a little bit about who I am. I've always wanted to start vlogging, but never really picked up the courage to do so until seemingly right now. So yeah, I just want to say I hope you enjoy the videos that I create. I just want to take you along and share my life with you. I've also just noticed that you can see my little friend in the back. Just a disclaimer, it's not real. It's just a little Halloween decoration that I've decided to keep in my car year round. So if you ever see me vlogging in the car, he'll be hanging around in the background. I don't have a name for him, so if you do want to name him, chuck one in the comments below. I'm currently sitting at the front of my hairdressers. I'm about to go and get my hair done. I'm gonna get it cut and seemingly colored. I'm a natural redhead, but I do get blonde highlights put through it just to add a little something to it. So I thought I'd bring you along and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. So we're back from the hairdressers. Here is the final result. Super happy with how it turned out. I didn't take any length off because I am trying to grow my hair out. I've had short hair probably from here or so for quite a few years now, and I'm getting a little bit bored. So I thought I haven't had long hair in a while, so maybe it's time to grow it out a little bit. So yeah, I'm super happy with the style. I tend to get more of a shaggy cut, as I like a little bit more texture and it's a bit more fun for me to play with and style, as I am big on styling my hair. But yeah, it's been a couple of hours since I got home. I've just been working and it's now hit about 4 o'clock and I've realized that I don't have any groceries for the week. So I thought I'd better pop on up to the shops, and I thought you guys could come along with me to come and get my groceries for the week. So we're home now, and I thought I'd give you a little haul of what I got from the supermarket. So first up, corn thins. We've got some ham, some cheese wedges, some peas, got some chicken for sandwiches. This stuff is so good from Coles, the peri peri chicken. Highly recommend. Got some minced meat because I'll be making some shepherd's pie later. Some apples. My favourite are the Pink Lady ones. Some Turkish bread for sandwiches. Chobani Fit. We got some cheese, onion, avocados. I'm so glad that these are the ones that are in store now and not the rock hard. Is it the Hass avocados? Don't even mention them in this household, they're awful. Got some English muffins, some Fibre One bars, of course, can't go without these, they're so good. And last of all, some spinach. So that's all I have for my grocery haul this week. I dare say I'll have to pop out and get some more, but this is kind of the base of what I'll need for the next week. I'm currently seeing a nutritionist and I'm on a meal plan, so this is what's on the menu for this week. If you want a more in-depth idea of what I will be eating this week, I will pop it right here. But yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away and get on with my day. Cows are out in the front paddock today. It's now Thursday afternoon and I finished work for the day, and I'm about to head out to do a couple of errands before the end of the week, as I won't be able to do them on the weekend. But before I do, I wanted to show you guys a new tattoo that I got. For those who don't know, I genuinely love tattoos and I have a couple. But my newest one is on my shoulder. I got it done by Victoria at Hidden Tattoo Studios here in Melbourne in Toorak. I highly recommend them and all of the artists there. They're all fantastic people, super creative, so dedicated to their work. I felt so safe there, and it was such a comfortable experience. I was there for 4 hours and I couldn't recommend them more. So as it is winter here in Australia, I don't get very many opportunities to show off my tattoos. So when I get a chance, I like to show people. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. I got it on my shoulder. It's just 2 roses and I think it's truly amazing. I'm super obsessed with it. I'm so happy with how it came out. Victoria is genuinely such an amazing artist. So if you are looking for a tattoo artist in Melbourne to have this sort of style of tattoo, I would highly recommend her. She is genuinely the best. So without further ado, I'm going to get changed because it's really cold outside and I need to layer up, otherwise I will freeze. But then I will take you along with me to do some errands. So let's go. I'm back home now and I've changed into my comfy clothes because there is no other way after being out in jeans all day. I just wanted to share with you guys what I went out to do earlier today. A couple of the errands were just basic things like going to the supermarket and all of that kind of stuff. But my main thing that I needed to do was to go and pick up a pair of earrings that I have bought and had to be fixed. So just as a little backstory, I purchased some solid gold hoops a couple of weeks ago, and when they arrived, they were a bit loose and kept falling out of my ears. So I decided to take them back to the jewelers, and they were happy to take them back and have a look at them, and they actually sent them off to get tightened. So they called me yesterday and said that they were ready to come and get picked up. So I told them that I would come in today, and I did. I just wanted to show you what they look like. They're just like simple gold hoops, nothing more, nothing less. I'm a big fan of gold hoops. I think they're fantastic and elevate any sort of look that you have. I'm just a very big fan, so I hope these work out, and I will keep you updated. So I finished my workout, I've had some lunch, and now I'm going to head into town to our local park to read my book and enjoy the sunshine, because I know that this will probably be the last weekend, or one of the last weekends that we will have here in Melbourne that is nice and sunny and beautiful. So I definitely want to take advantage of that, and I thought I'd bring you along. So over the last couple of weeks, months, I've been trying to get my steps up more every day. I work from home, so it's quite difficult. So I've set myself a goal of hitting 8,000 steps a day, which hasn't been too bad. I've been hitting it pretty regularly if I go for walks every night, which honestly has been really nice. It's a good way to wind down after a long day at work. But I found that over time I've been less and less likely to listen to musical podcasts. And I found it's been really nice to just walk and listen to the natural sounds of the world, I guess, and immerse myself back into reality. I find that I'm listening to music or watching a video or listening to a podcast a lot, so I think it kind of helps give my brain a little bit of a break, which has been really nice. So if you haven't done that, I highly recommend doing it. It's also really good because if you're more aware of your surroundings, but yeah, it's been really good. Got a nice little crow up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. I've made it to the park. I've picked a really good spot just in the shade, but still like partially in the sun, so I'm not like in the direct sunlight getting sunburnt, but I plan on spending a couple of hours here just chilling and reading. I've got my water with me. Can you tell that I like blue? Alright. But I'm looking forward to just having some relaxation time. It's Sunday today, which also makes it Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to anybody who celebrates and all the amazing mums out there and all the amazing mother figures that you have in your lives. Today, to celebrate, we are going to go into the city to have some high tea and celebrate all things my mum. So I thought I'd film a little get ready with me and let you know like kind of what I do, which is just kind of a little bit of fun. I know I love watching them, so I hope you like watching mine too. To start off, I'm going to prep my skin, and then I'm going to do my hair and then complete my makeup. So I hope you enjoy watching my little get ready with me. So I'm going to start by just pinning my fringe back because we don't need that to get wet at the moment. I usually wash my face at night time and then just rinse it in the morning with water because of my skin can get very dry and it's also very sensitive. So I found that this is the best way to help keep my skin hydrated and not dry it out too much. Next, I go in with some vitamin C serum. It's always kind of scary because it looks brown, but I promise you it's fine. And then I go in with a green serum that helps with anti-aging and just fine lines. This stuff smells so good. So I just put a little bit on my hands and rub it together and then put it all over my face. Down my neck too. I usually during the day with my moisturizer, I only get like a small amount on my hand and just pop it in my fingers, like so. And then I usually mix it with some water just to make it not feel as heavy on my face. Also helps spread it out a little bit more too. Once I let that soak in, I go in with some eye cream, just a little tiny bit, and rub it on my fingers. Just apply it around my eyes and just gently massage it in. Okay, and I'm gonna let that soak in for a little bit, and then I'm going to apply some sunscreen, which is very important. I know they usually say 2 fingers, but I'm a pale girl and I find that doing 4 fingers works more in my favor. So I just rub it into my hands and then I put it on my face, like so. Now that my skincare is done, I'm going to move on to my hair. The plan today is to do a half up, half down, sort of Bridget Bardot sort of style. I'll pop some photos up on the screen just so you can kind of get an idea. So I hope that that works out, and I will come back to show you the end result. I dare say I'll probably tweak it a little bit after I finish my makeup and gotten changed. But now that the hair is done, I am going to head on to do my makeup. So we're all done with hair and makeup. This is the final result. And now on to outfit. So here's the final look. I've just got this little dress on from Forever New that's off the shoulder and super cute. I like how it's paired with my hair. And then I'm just going to be wearing some little mule high heels, but I'm super happy with how everything turned out. Super happy with my makeup and my hair. I'm also just wearing some simple gold hoops that I picked up from the jewelers the other day. But yeah, without further ado, let's go have some high tea. I'm home now and changed. Still kept my makeup and hair done because I need to head up to the supermarket to get my groceries for the week. So come along with me. It's now the end of the day. I've done everything that I need to do, and I'm basically just sitting around contemplating taking my makeup off, taking my hair out and showering, because I feel like after a big day out, that's like the last thing that you want to do. I feel like taking your makeup off and taking it off properly is always a bit of a hassle, and I find that it always makes it a little bit better when I experiment a little bit before I take it off, because at the end of the day, no one's going to see you. It's time to have a bit of a play. I used to love playing with makeup. I used to do it all the time, like on weekends and after school and things like that. But I found that as I get older, I either don't have time, or I don't want to waste my makeup because of it costs money, or I just get interrupted and have to leave and do something and then never end up finishing what I started. So I thought before I go and take off my makeup, there's a little lip combination that I've been dying to try for a while now, and I just haven't really had the time to do it, let alone with a full face of makeup on, because I don't really wear it that often anymore. I find that once I get to the end of the day, I'm like ready to like claw my makeup off. I get a bit overstimulated sometimes, and I'm definitely getting to that point. But before I take it off, I wanted to try something. So a couple of weeks ago, I saw a TikTok about Fenty Beauty releasing the Gloss Bomb Sticks, and they all look beautiful. They're all stunning, and I really want to go back and buy Fussy, because that is like my go-to lip gloss. Sorry, I got this in like a little Christmas bundle years ago, and it's basically empty. I'm just getting like the last scraggly bits of it out, but Fussy is genuinely such a beautiful lip gloss. But the one that really stuck out to me was Icy Amethyst. It's not a usual color that I would go for, but the way that this lady that I saw on TikTok pair it, I was like, I have to have it. And since then I've paired it with a lot of my lip liners and lipsticks, both like bright pink like I had today. I've tried it with like a more mauvey color that I have that's like a bit more grungy. I've tried it with nudes. It all looks beautiful. So it's like a little lipstick, and you just sit up. It's got a little bit of my lipstick from today on it, but it's like a beautiful purpley, like iridescent gloss. Let me swatch it for you. It's like, it's got a bit of my lipstick on it, so it's gonna change, but you can kind of see the purple in it and it's beautiful. It's such a gorgeous like lip topper. You can see it sparkling. There we go. It's a beautiful, beautiful lip topper and I love it so much. But there is one lip combination that I have yet to try that I really, really want to. Now let me find the lip liner, because this is how the lady that I saw paired it with a very dark, reddy purple lip liner. And I have one from Rimmel London. It's the 880 wine and it looks like this. It's a very beautiful like wine color and I love this lip liner. I have a lipstick that matches it and I love wearing it, but I wanted to try it with this to see what it looked like. So I'm just gonna grab my eyeshadow palette with a mirror in it so that I can line my lips, and we're gonna see together how it turns out. That's pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna fill in my lips. Let's put this on top. So if I come a bit closer, that's stunning. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. It's giving a very like 2000s icy lip balms that they used to wear, but it just adds a little bit of pop of fun. I'm so glad we tried this. I don't want to take my makeup off now. That's always the perks. I find that when I play with makeup just randomly, it always turns out better than when I have to go somewhere. It's the same with my hair. If I'm playing with my hair, it always turns out better. One, if I'm not going anywhere and just doing it because I feel like it, or two, going somewhere that I don't really care how my hair looks. But if I'm going out to like a party or drinks or something, my hair just never sits the way I want it to. Same goes with my makeup, but this is great. I'm super glad that I tried that. So now that I've tried that, I am now going to take it all off and have a shower and wind down because it's the weekend and that's what we do on the weekend. Plus, I gotta relax a little bit before work tomorrow, so. It's been a few days. It's now Wednesday morning. I've just taken the last couple of days to lay low and relax. Nothing too exciting's happened as I have a really busy second half of the week. So this morning I am at my nail appointment. It's been about 5.5 weeks, which is way overdue for an appointment and to get them redone, and they are really paying the price for it. But I'm really, really excited to get my nails done. I'm a little bit bored of this set. I do love it. This is what I have had so far. Just a cute little red moment. Definitely paid the price with a few environmental factors like cheese graters and potato peelers and stuff like that, so I've had to file them down and they're very overgrown. So they are well overdue for a new set. So I thought I'd bring you along. Let's go and get some new nails. Alrighty, so we're all done with nails. This is what we've gone with. I've gone with a coffin shape with some flame accents. I am so incredibly happy with them. They look so good. This is the first time I've done coffin nails, and I genuinely think that these might be my favorite shape. I quite like them. So we shall see how I go over the next 4 weeks to see if I still love them or not. But yeah, I'm so extremely happy with them. Now I am going to head home. So I just finished at Pilates. It was very, very much needed. I went in feeling extremely anxious and honestly didn't really want to go, but I'm really glad that I did. It really helped change my mood and reset everything, which is definitely something that I needed. And now I am going to head to the post office, and then I might get myself a cheeky little beverage. I might go and get a strawberry matcha. I'm not 100% sure, but I will keep you posted. Iced strawberry matcha has been acquired, and it's in a can. How cool is that? It looks so pretty. Like, I kind of don't want to drink it because of how pretty it looks, but alas, we will try it. I'm gonna try it when I get home because I don't want to be sitting in this parking spot for too long, and this just looks too good not to enjoy whilst comfortable. So let's go home and try a strawberry matcha. So I'm home now, and the moment of truth has arrived. Why am I holding it like this? We're going to try strawberry matcha in a can. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a mix because why not? I'm gonna pop it open. I actually don't want to do this in case I break my nails. So we're gonna use a key, if I can, just to get it open. All right. It's weird not having like a fizzy drink with a can, but let's try it. Ooh, that tastes kind of cinnamony. That's good. I usually get my strawberry matchas from another place in my hometown, but they're closed at the moment for renovations. So I found out that another cafe in my local area does it. It's nice, I like it. It doesn't taste super matcha-y, like dirt, like how some do, but I'm a big fan. Would recommend and would buy again. Over the last couple of weeks, I have kind of hyper-fixated on the Lego botanical flowers, and I've made 2 bunches of them, and they're currently just like sitting, laying flat on my desk, not really doing much and collecting dust. And I really want to find a vase to put them in because they're just too pretty not to display, and also what are we gonna do? And I was just sitting over on the kitchen bench, and I happened to look over and I noticed that my mum has an empty vase here with nothing in it. And I thought, maybe I can put my Lego flowers in there. So I'm gonna try and arrange them in this, but I also wanna see how long it takes for her to notice that they're in there. Because it's in like a little bit of a spot that it's a high traffic area in our house, but it's kind of hidden behind this fake orchid, as you can see. So I'm gonna see how long it takes to see if my family will notice that my Lego flowers are in the vase. So let's go and arrange some flowers, or at least attempt to, because I don't know how hard it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be significantly more difficult than arranging normal flowers, but we shall see. Okay, so I have all my flowers laid out in front of me. I'm just gonna make some room. I have a sneaky suspicion that they're going to be a little too short and the vase is a little bit too tall for the flowers themselves. I'm just gonna move you this way a little bit so you can see a little bit more. But let's attempt to arrange. I'm gonna try doing the first bouquet that I started first. And I'm gonna start with, it's really hard not to break these, so I kind of have to grab them one by one. I just want to get the tallest one to see if it'll fit, but I can't remember which one that is without, I mean, I dare say, yep, I've just broken one of them, but that's okay. It's an easy fix. It's not like they're real, but let's pop it in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pack it with something, I think, because that's the tallest one and it's covering it, unless I can like balance them. But I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to pack it with some padding in the bottom. So bear with me, I will be right back. Okay, I found some old plastic bags. See if I can shove some down, just to create like a little bit of a base in the bottom so it brings everything up a bit higher. All right, let's try again. Yay, now a little bit higher. Okay, that worked quite well. That worked really well, actually. All right, let's get to arranging. Alrighty, I think we've got it sorted. I'm just gonna pull that out a little bit more so we have some more balance. And I'm gonna show you the final result. So here we have it, the final result. I think it turned out amazing. I actually love how that looks. The fillers worked really well. The plastic bags gave it a little bit of height, and I can stagger them a little bit because some of these are a lot shorter than the others, but I'm super stoked with how that turned out. It looks really good. So tonight's a very special night. I don't usually go out on a weekday, but I will make the exception for a concert, which means tonight I will be heading into the city to see Ballpark Music play at the Forum in Melbourne. I'm really excited to go and see them, so come along with me. It's the next day. I didn't really get to film much on the way home. One, because I was really tired and it was quite late. I didn't get home until 12:30, 12:40 in the morning. So I basically got home, got changed, took my makeup off, made a cup of tea and went to bed. I was that tired and just needed to crash. But it just goes to show how much fun we had at the concert. Ballpark Music are genuinely one of only a few bands that I have seen and been lucky to see multiple times, and they never fail to put on such an amazing show. They always have such a high energy that I feel like not a lot of places and bands can do. I just have a lot of really amazing memories going and seeing Ballpark Music over the last 8 years, whether it be at festivals or standalone concerts. I will never ever miss a Ballpark Music show. So if you ever get a chance to see Ballpark Music live, or even just want to have a listen to them on Spotify or YouTube or anything like that, I highly recommend it. They are such an amazing band. They're from Brisbane, Australia, and I couldn't back a band more, honestly. They're genuinely amazing. I had the best time. I'm sad it's over and I have no concerts to look forward to now, but I'm glad that we went and saw them because we had so much fun. Today, I've just been working, and now I'm just gonna take a little bit of downtime. I'm going out for dinner with a friend later on, and I just wanted to take some time to sit with myself, read my book, smash out a couple of chapters because I borrowed a couple of books from the local library and I have a month to read them, and I think I've got probably like 2 weeks left, and I am very silly and decided to borrow 2 when I know that I'm not that fast of a reader, so I need to quickly get them both done. Unless I can re-borrow it, I'll double check, but I'm going to try and smash out 2 books in the next 2 weeks, just as a little challenge. If I don't do it, that's fine. I'll just re-borrow the books, but I'm excited. So I'm going to smash out a couple more chapters and I will talk to you later. So I'm about to head out for dinner, but before I do, I just wanted to show you my outfit. I didn't have much time to do my hair because I did fall asleep reading my book, and I also washed it today, so I didn't want to put any heat on it, so I just threw it up in this messy bun style just so it's up and out of my face. As for the outfit, I'm just going to step back. I'm just wearing this black bodysuit, some black Levi's jeans. My shoes are from Unif, they're the Des shoes. They're really high, but I love them so much. And I've also paired it with this cute little knit top that I haven't worn too much, but I want to get more wear out of. I get quite hot in restaurants, so I like to have something that breathes a little bit to keep me covered, but also cool. I also have a leather jacket that I'm going to wear to and from the restaurant because it's quite cold tonight. But yeah, let's go get some food. Okay, so dinner last night was amazing. I'm sorry I didn't get too much footage. I was too busy having a great time catching up with my friend and just chatting away. But right now I am getting ready to head off to my weekend job. I do casual catering every so often when I need to. Got a little puppy dog right here just hanging out. And I'll be working both days this weekend. So I'm gonna head off to that job, but I'm also gonna finish off the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and seeing my life over the last 2 weeks. I hope to continue making vlogs as I really enjoy doing it, and it's a great chance to document your life and create a little album to look back on the times that sometimes you won't necessarily remember. So if you liked my vlog, please make sure to subscribe and give it a like and comment, and I will see you guys very soon.